going on, peeps? All right, guys, so we're going to do our usual warm-up, or at least usual lately, where we'll do 3 exercises, 30 seconds each, followed by a 30-second rest. And we'll do that 4 times through. And I'm using some bands today. So this guy is going to go around my ankles, and that's going to be for activating my glutes. And then this guy I'm going to use for some pull-aparts, and that's going to be to get my shoulder girdle warmed up. And then from there, the third movement will just be a plank. And then we'll rest for 30. Okay? So I'm going to do my side steps, in which I'm going to step in here. Now, the nice thing about this sequence of movements is I can just keep this band on throughout everything. So it makes it less of a pain in the butt. So 30 seconds, back and forth. And then we'll go 30 seconds pull-aparts. So think about squeezing between the shoulder blades. And then 30 seconds of just a plank. And then 30-second breather. We'll do that 4 times through. And I've got my clock out here. Okay. 5 seconds. We'll get started here. Okay, side steps. Think about moving from the hip. Don't just think about reaching with the foot. We want to really move those thighs apart to get that butt working. Oh God. Okay, that's good. Grip about shoulder width, give or take. Take a firm grip. Shoulders down, and then think about bringing those shoulder blades towards each other. Control the return, so don't just spring back. Make sure you control the return. Okay, dropping into our plank. You can go high or low, doesn't matter. Just keep those glutes on, abs on, keep those legs straight. Keep active pressure in the floor. Okay, rest for 30 seconds. rest period, you can do some mild stretching. Okay, back to our side steps. Hurts. Okay, that's good. Pull aparts. Make sure you're not pushing your chest too hard into the band. Think about keeping a neutral posture, so as I pull apart, I'm just keeping my body where it is. I'm not deviating forward, and definitely not arching through the back and popping the chest. So keep those abs on a little bit. Okay, we're down to our plank. Keep those hips low. Nice job, guys. 2 down, 2 to go. Again, just stay nice and loose in between your sets. Okay, moving back into our side steps. Here we go. When you step in, don't just let the band pull your foot in. Key thing here with the side steps is resisting the band as you step in. So make sure you do that. Oh. Okay, pull aparts. If you don't have a band, you can just take a couple light weights and do some bent over reverse flies. That'll work too. Okay, down to our plank. Okay, we're on a rest period. We got one more round to go. Some arm circles here. Okay, 5 seconds. We're getting back into it. Here we go. Again, control that step in. Don't just let the band snap your foot in. 5 seconds. Oh, man. Okay, full parts. If you want more resistance, you can always double up your band into a double strand. You don't have to grip as close together as you did before. Work with the resistance that suits you best. And just Just remember that this is a warm-up, not a working set. Sometimes it's nice to do this with the band anchored on an upright so that you also are able to pull back. Okay, we're into our plank. That's good. I'll pop out of this guy. So today we're going to work on day 3 of our long cycle program, in which we're separating jerks and cleans and focusing on those individually. We're going to do 30 seconds of jerks, 30 seconds rest, 30 seconds of cleans, 30 seconds rest. And we're gonna do that pairing for 10 rounds. So the whole duration of this workout is gonna be 20 minutes long, but you're really only doing 10 minutes of work because we have a 1-to-1 ratio of work to rest. But we're also trying to concentrate the number of reps within those 30 seconds, partially because we are separating jerks from the long cycle and the cleans from the long cycle and just focusing on them individually. The program specifies 6 reps inside of those 30 seconds for both the jerks and the cleans. So if you're following the program, sort of verbatim, then you can do that. I'm going to go a little bit faster than that. I'm probably going to do more like 8 reps inside of those 30 seconds. And the other thing that you can do, if you have enough bells, is you can alternate weights. So one thing I like to do personally is I like to do a set with lighter bells and then do a set with the heavier bells and then go back to the lighter bells, back to the heavier bells, back to the lighter bells, back to the heavier bells. And that just allows me to focus on my technique a little bit better by always going back down in weight. But feel free to just use a single set of bell weights. Okay. And then if you're doing single arm, then basically you can do 30 seconds of jerks per side, and then 30 seconds rest, and then 30 seconds of cleans per side, and then 30 seconds rest, and just stay on that thread until all of our rounds are done. Okay. So I'm going to start with the blues. I've got a little bit of a trap tightness neck kink thing going on. So I'm going to start nice and light. Okay. Are you guys ready to roll? I guess I'm going to change my shoes. Okay, so these are weightlifting shoes. The reason we wear weightlifting shoes is because they're going to give you a much stabler platform to do your lifting. These particular shoes have quite a firm sole, particularly towards the heel. You can see that's reinforced with this plastic carbonate type stuff. But then the toe is a bit more flexible because ultimately we need to be able to come up onto the ball of the foot. And it's also got a strap for mid-foot support. That keeps your foot from sliding from side to side, which is also really important when you're lifting heavy weight, because that weight can change the sort of the kinematics of your foot and your foot bones. So we want to have a real stable foot when we're doing our lifting. That also helps us to keep our technique tight because there's less variability there. Not all shoes are created equal. These are quite rigid. I have some Adidas ones that are softer, and they still are better than a traditional shoe, but the Adidas ones feel noticeably less stable than these ones. But Adidas also makes some shoes that are like this that are quite rigid too. Okay, so we're going to start with our jerks. 10 seconds. All right, here we go. Okay, set them down. We'll rest for 30 seconds, and then we'll do our cleans for 30 seconds. I feel like I need some sunglasses here. It's super bright out. Here we go. Boom. Okay, we're resting for 30 seconds, and then we're going to come back to our jerks. And so that's one total round. We got 9 more to go. 5 seconds. Here we go. Set them down, rest for 30. Really focus on your timing. We want those heels to land when those arms are straight and fully locked out and supporting the weight, right? Your destination, your goal is to get to maximal stability in this position and then just follow through and cycle back through your next rep. Okay, cleans. And rest. 2 down, 8 to go. Okay, here we go. Back to our jerks. Reps. Okay, resting for 30. My head's sweating, but I'm pretty sure it's from the sun, not because I'm working hard. I'm not working that hard. 10 seconds. There we go. Woo. Okay, rest for 30. 3 down, 7 to go. Chalk here to mark down my sets. Okay, back to our jerks. Down. Ten seconds. All right, let's gear up. Here we go. Remember, we want to maintain our connection through our swing phase. Keep those elbows close. All right, that's 4 rounds. Getting there. Ten seconds. Moving in round 5. Here we go. Woo! And rest for 30. Five seconds. Back to our cleans. I think. Pretty sure. That's good. Rest for 30. So that's 5 rounds. I'm gonna bump up just because I'm me. Also gonna tighten my belt a little bit. Get a little more insecurity water and some insecurity chalk. Okay, here we go. And rest for 30. All right, here we go. Oh yeah. Okay, that is 6 rounds. 4 to go. You guys still hanging in there? Ten seconds. Okay, going back to our jerks. Huh. Super duper. Five seconds. Back to our cleans. is 7. So I weighed my bells, those purple ones, yesterday. No, not yesterday, day before yesterday. Because I had to weigh them for the OKC online competition. And one of these bells is like a pound lighter than the other. Like 400 grams. 5 seconds. Super. Okay, going into our cleans. Rounds done. We're getting there. It's a nice slow burn. But the thing I like about this is if you're working with your competition bells, which I'm not, but is that you can work at above your capacity, so to speak, like working at above tempo, but still not feel like you're killing yourself. Okay, 5 seconds. Cleans. That is 9. We got one more. Five seconds. Last round, going back to our jerks. Here we go. 10 RPM. No, not 10, 20 RPM. 10 reps, 30 seconds. But I don't feel winded, right? So again, that's the nice thing about doing these sets. You train that faster tempo, but you can get in a lot of quality volume because you're not gassing. 5 seconds. Last set of cleans. Here we go. Man, that's good. Awesome job, guys. Okay, we're gonna lose the belt. Okay. And we're gonna move into our snatch stuff. Okay, I'm gonna have to write this down. So we're gonna do 10 reps per side at 5 seconds. So we're doing some interval snatch here. We're gonna do day 3 of snatch. So 10 reps per side at every 5 seconds. And we're gonna work with 2 different bell weights. So we're gonna write that down twice. Okay. Low and high. Sometimes I call this high-low snatch if I'm going back and forth between bells. But today is also tempo snatch because we're following a tempo. And then next round is gonna be 15 reps per side at 4 seconds, low bell. And then same thing, 15 reps per side at 4 seconds with the heavy bell. And then we're gonna finish with 20 reps per side. Let me just take a look. Yeah. So 20 reps per side at 3 seconds. Low, and then 20 at 3 seconds with our heavy bell. Bing, bang, boom. Okay. All right, we don't really need to do any drills or warm up because we're already warm from the long cycle. So I would typically just go right into snatch, but we'll do a couple of short swing sets to get the mechanics down for our snatch, okay? So let's do 30 seconds per arm of swings. And we're going to do that as a 2-minute set. So we'll go 30, 30, 30, 30. Okay, starting in 10 seconds. Grab your starting bell. Okay, 1 arm swings, 30 seconds. We're looking for good hip connection. We're looking to create some float, right? We need that bell to have its own inertia, right? We don't want to be lifting the bell, we want to be swinging the bell. Inhales, you come up. Exhales, you push back. Keep your arm tucked in close. Switch arms. Switch back. And switch back again. That's good. We're going to do the same thing with our heavy bell. Stay loose here. Okay, starting in 10 seconds. Same thing, heavier bell. Here we go. And switch. Switch back. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to go into our tempo sets. So we're going to set this guy to beat for 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Oh. Seconds. And 10 reps per side, so that's 20 total. And then we'll set that down and we'll continue with our other bell. Okay, starting in 10 seconds. Light bell to start. Here we go. Hold that top position. Okay, next rep. Hold that top position. Next rep. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're going to switch arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's good. Okay, so we're going to reset and continue with our heavy bell. Same format, starting in 10 seconds. I wonder if this is the light bell or my underweight bell or my correct weight bell. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, go ahead and switch arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's good. Okay, so we're changing our format. We're going to 15 reps per side every 4 seconds. So we just did 10 reps per side every 5 seconds. So now we're going 15 reps per side every 4 seconds. So we're moving from 12 RPM up to 15 RPM. Ready? Starting in 10 seconds. Back to your light bell. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. We're switching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And that's good. Set it down. We are getting there, folks. Okay. Starting in 10 seconds. Heavy bell. Every 4 seconds is our tempo. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Go ahead and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Awesome. Okay, we got one more format to go. So we do every 3 seconds now. So we started with 12 RPM. We bumped up to 15 RPM. Now we're going 20 RPM. So every 3 seconds. preferable pace. And 40 reps. We're going to string 40 reps together. That's 20 per side. So yeah, 20 reps per side this time. So we're going up from 15. Starting in 10 seconds. Back to our light bell. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Go ahead and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Set it down. One more set, bumping up to our heavy bell. Okay, starting in 10 seconds. Let's get this done and over with. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Go ahead and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, thank you guys for joining me today, and stay tuned for the next video. Catch you guys next time.